Our posture is quite good. Anyway, into the knife round. Not really much to do here. 60 minutes. So they could drag it out for an hour if they wanted to. I mean... So we're just getting straight into it. They're getting stuck in. Getting all argy-bargy up in this. But, Boomer, he just watched his team die. How dare he? I'm drinking right now, Stylo. I've got a... Got a glass of orange squash in my hand. Luke P from Boomer, though. They're, something's happened, so someone's won. Because the GeoTV just had a meltdown. Boomer somehow converts the bait into the win. So I assume they're going to choose CT side, and they have. So if that Carl Daddy, if that's his real name, I'm just going to call him Carl. I'm not saying Daddy for 45 minutes. Whilst casting, it's just not. It's not my vibe, really. Stylo, Inuit, and Zapsu, and I, of course, are all members of Aurora Borealis, possibly one of the best teams in Counter-Strike history. Just waiting for both teams to be ready. So if you do want to give some love to Stylo, Inuit, and Zapsu, please do. They are possibly some of the best CSGO players I've ever met. Stylo's utility usage is possibly some of the best I've ever seen. Because I don't think any team is currently ready for them. Pelex has run out of hot wings, so... You know, don't know what to say. Really. But here we are, finally into the game. Best of all on Vertigo. Week 2 of the Nova League. Machiavellian, which is going to be one of the worst teams to pronounce this game. I'm just going to call them Mac. Versus Volcano Esports. And no util inside of Machiavellian. Don't know what they're doing. But, they're going to have a hard time slowing down something. A flashover from T-spawn onto A. From one of the Volcano Esports members. And they spot the boost. So there's going to be at least 2 here. Yols taking the fight onto Carl. And wins it from Yellow. And he's just going to start balling in now. Melee. Well, he gets the rotate and gets one from it. Taking down the entry. And one through the smoke onto Luke. So this is double 3v3 right now. Unless... Geed makes a mistake, tries to overextend to get the kill, but boom with the revolver. McCree, it's high noon, gets another one onto Yorick. And it's a 1v1 left, Malloy and Yols, but Malloy with a nice one-tap. And I hear people clapping outside, and it's definitely for Team Mac as they win the pistol round. Those neighbours who are clapping also are the neighbours with the incredibly loud dog. So if you do hear a dog start to bark, well, that'd be quite unfortunate. So, SMG's on the side of Volcano. They want to win this round. And they're going to be doing a fast push towards A. But it looks like it at the start of it anyway. Geed and Carl. Not much utility to hold them back with. But the fight with Boomer is going to be taken through mid. And well, just exchanging some bullets, exchanging some letters. Saying hello to each other. As Pascal sets up an A smoke to block off the vision towards CT, and well, Guy trying to jump over it, but makes no attempt to shoot the person he's facing at. Carl rotated over to retake the position that was just lost by Geed. And Luke and Yols making action towards B. So that's a rotate being forced from there, but Carl watches Yellow, tries to get it off. And meanwhile, over on the A-bomb site, sorry, B-bomb site, 3 have been taken down. And Luke is left in the 1v3. Bit of a messy fake, but he gets one with the Mat 10, gets the second on the low person, and now Carl and Luke left in the 1v1, but Carl with the better weaponry taking down Luke. That's a fairly good force from a Volcano, but not good enough only taking down 4 members instead of the required 5. So they still have some sort of money. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Nova League that Volcano were going to go for another force. They're just going to go pistols and some armour. Only body armour on Luke and Pascal. You know what, there's a full buy in terms of weaponry, but the nades are a bit lacklustre for Mac. Throwing a nice Molotov to try and stop the A-ramp push. That's happened 2 times before. Well, there is 2 towards pushing up A-ramp. And now there's more of them. Guida's heard one at least, stepping in Molotov, but a missed spray might cause him to die. Just going to fall back. Sensible option. Now that's pulled over a rotator from mid. Carl with the double spray down. Fairly nice pickings there as they don't face him again. Medi onto Yorick. It's just going to be a bit of a messy fight here. Carl taking down 1 more. Yours left 20 HP, nothing more he can do apart from die. Quackeen accidentally buying a scout there, I just saw. But no, it's a first proper gun nub and the first see of what Volcano can do with the rifles. Medi pushing up close to mid. That nade is going to hit Luke quite heavily. Say quite heavily, only puts him down to 75 HP. E throwing nades out onto yellow. There are 3 Volcano players towards here. Smart Molotov to try and clear out sandbags. No one's there though. So the bomb is over towards A. Looks like it's going to be an A execute with Luke trying to see what he can do in mid. Trying to catch up a lurker. Medi's not peeking though. Until now, he's trying to get a bit more action. And well, Quackeened. Nice peek on B. Does get dinked though, and Luke, well that's just started a chain reaction. Medi biting off more than he can chew there in mid. Looks like it's going to be the finish towards the B bomb site. Only 1 here at the moment. But Geed is rotating over. That's a nice peek by Yules. And Geed taking the same position. They don't expect it. Gets some spray damage down. Does manage to get 1 onto Yorick. Gets the second onto Quackeen. Done well. Suddenly it's a 3v2 and 2 players are on 11 HP. So they're going to try and split mid here. Carl is the sole member in mid who can stop this, and well, he gets down 1 onto Luke, but Pascal catching him off guard. But a 1v1 that's easily favourable to Guy. He has the weapon advantage especially, and the HP advantage. Yols definitely hears it. So where's he going to peek from, lower or higher? Yols reads the lower, and he reads it right, gets the kill onto Guy. Nice 1v1, and that's the first round for Volcano. And the money on the side of the CTs isn't too good, so okay, it's going to be pistols for them. See if they're going to try and rush anywhere. It looks like they are. They're going to rush straight towards mid, see what they can get, and surely someone has to hear this. They haven't even peeked it yet, and well, Luke, he gets caught off guard. The bomb's even dropped in T's form. What's happening here? Yorick, he gets caught off guard too. Pascal, well, let's see what he can do. There's one already coming towards him. Gets his gun out at the wrong time, but Pascal somehow getting lucky there, and it's a 3v3. Joaquin walking right into the crosshair of Medi. What's going on? They've got control of the bomb now, the CT side. It's going to be a reverse retake for the Ts. Pascal definitely sees 1. But does he expect the player to be up close left? Yols making his way through with the AWP. Well, they're going to try and coordinate a peek here. No flashes. On the T side, Malloy getting caught off guard. Pascal finally 1 more. Well, they know the other guy's here. Well, they certainly don't look at it. But Medi with the failed spray gives himself away. And somehow the T side recover it. Interesting how the T's just decided to leave the bomb in T-spawn. Do nothing about it. Look like they were having a picnic there. Or just good old natter. Fairly decent buy on the CT side. But this nade usage, let's see what can happen. Well, Carl certainly isn't going to use any nades as he tries to try peek that. The flick from Yoles onto the A plat player. And well, that's causing a 3-man rotation all the way from B. And Volcano are just going to hold this position for now. Yoles, what can he do? Bit of a failed flashbang attempt, I think. Bomb left in T-spawn, so they have left themselves the opportunity to go B at the start of the round, and we've already got a player onto B called Keen, but he gets the information for his team. Boom, I'm not expecting the rotate to be this far up. Or the lurk, should I say. When his rotate fails. So, the opt to save for the CT side here. Sensible call, really. If you can save that AWP and M4, that's going to be really useful heading into round number 7. But Volcano, after the 3-round deficit, they've really started to drag it back. They're looking quite a strong contender. I do manage to spot the 2 saving players, Malloy. As we switch away from the 2 C-side players, they get taken down. So Medi, saving the AWP, but not without a fight. T's had the money to go and get the kills. Boomer stuck with a knife at the moment. He's finally getting his pistol fairly late. And the T-side is looking to head towards B this round. I mean, against these pistols, you really want them to stay together. And Malloy, well, he has a positional advantage, and he gets 2 dings onto Quickeened. Not expecting that. 1 minute 13 to advance. It's a 4v5. And Team Mac taking the advantage. Yorick having fun on the ladder through the X-ray. We can see that happening. Pascal taking some damage over towards B from Medi, sorry. It's just going to be a slow play now, I think. Well, the bomb looks to be going towards A. So Geed, the one player towards A, is going to have a bit of a challenge for him. He must hear something now as they start to run up. And Molly goes out, and Yorick, well, he drops the bomb. Yeke getting picked up by Geed, but he just doesn't see the guy on his left. Black bars be like, as Molly comes to rotate. The double dink as well, onto Pascal. So Pistols making it work on the side of Team Luke, well, he takes down the only guy with the AWP. I was about to say rifle, but 2 AKs picked up on the CT side. Luke having a very strange battle with Boomer, but he does manage to get the fight win. And now there's only 20 seconds left, and he's surrounded, doesn't know where the bomb is. And Malloy, well, nice flick. Onto Luke, and that's somehow a converted eco for the side of Team Mac. And I'm sure a lot of people here can share their frustration with Volcano losing to pistols. I know we certainly do it a lot on Aurora Borealis. Just have to rip the best team in the world. And Yorick with a Mac 10 towards B. See if he can make something work. Or see if we can get some sort of info. Pascal with a lovely flash. Smoke, however, gonna stop him from pushing out. Looks like on the minimap there's going to be a boost to Yorick, the Mac 10, over towards the T-ramp, but he gets over. So will they expect this? Well, Malloy certainly doesn't, and Medi gets taken down. The Mac 10 now rushing down the AWP of Boomer. And well, Boomer, you nearly need to hit your shots. The Glock comes out, and as we pan away from that fight, because Luke is coming all the way around boost, knows the guy's CT, he sees the scope and manages to pre-fire him. So the mid player, Geed, gets 2. But he doesn't expect the opportunity behind. Yoles, nice rotate. Wasn't expected for Geed. Yorick says he clowned. I don't think we caught it. Round number 9, pistols again for Team Mac, and well, they're going to do the same rush. And well, Luke, he's going to get off guard again. It's the exact same thing that's happened. Yorick, you're going to go down as well. That's yours. And I've been invited to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Yorick. Left in a 1v4, and once again, another converted eco, most likely. And after these eco round performances, I certainly do want to go play that Counter-Strike match. Yorick taking a fairly frisky fight onto Malloy. Does get it down, but the bomb's being protected by 3 CT players, and well, Geed, he's just going to hide. He's just going to wait for Yorick to push. And I'm being spammed on Steam. That calls for a do not disturb moment. You will be hearing no Steam notifications anymore. My teammate in Yoi being a bit of a prick. So another converted pistol round, or eco, sorry, from Team Mac. And well, Volcano, let's see if they can do one of their own. They're just sitting in T-spawn right now with their knives out, trying to drop pistols. And Luke's been dealt the short straw left with a Glock. And that's allowed Carl to get in position where he dinks Coquine. I was going to say Coquine not expecting it, but certainly aiming towards there. So he's going to have Eddie, though. He's going to be tested. With 1, with 2, the bomb's dropped, he sees that, and Luke, well, he's going to peek straight after all his teammates have died, and with the 3rd. Boomer there's for support, but he doesn't need it. Very strange looking flashbang there from Boomer. Coquine, 16 HP, what can you do? With the Glock, with nothing. Looks to pick up the Eagle, but the AWP from Carl, well, he just takes him down. Round number 11 now. Mac 10s and Galils on the side of Volcano, so they're really trying to force together some weapons. At least their util is fairly average. Medi with that nade. Well, that's going to hit Luke again. Only down to 89 though, so 11 HP taken away from him. Just trying to read the Twitch chat now as nothing else is happening. A bit of a stalemate all over the map. And I'm being told that someone's ringing the police on me, so expect the casting to stop immediately. Luke flashing himself out. Doesn't really push much. But Pascal, when he checks it, faces it, and gets the kill onto Maddie, he trading straight back and well spraying down. A bit messy as Malloy takes a kill down in mid. Geed catching another player pushing up ramp. And it's another 1v4. For Coquine, where you don't really rate his chances. Pushing at the side of ramp. He should at least get 1 here. Geed is really, really low, and I don't understand why he's there. You've got low HP and no need to face. Obviously feeling a bit too confident. Boomer, though. I'm sure he's going to hold it down with this AWP. He's been right into it. Coquine is, and well, getting taken down. 7-4. And the match is paused. So, hello to all the YouTube viewers. And apparently they need a piss break. So, while you're here, tell me about your days in Twitch chat. Let me hear some of that. I want to know what everyone's done today. As I hydrate myself. Played CSGO for the first time in months. Well done, man. That's certainly an achievement. So Volcano, they get 3 good rounds in a row and then all of a sudden it slows down. And that's off the back of the pistol round they lost. So that's going to be frustrating. As Volcano want to unpause. Medi still taking a piss. Welcome back, Medi, and I'm glad you've shown some personal hygiene and we're back into the game. I'm just sitting here vibing. It's really lonely to not cast without my good friend Stenos. Wishing you love, wishing you a many happy film watching experience as the B rush comes out from Volcano. They haven't tried this before, and well, 2 getting taken down. Certainly not expecting it. 3 make it. Medi with a panic spray getting taken down by Pascal. What's happening? As the pistol rounds work in favour of both teams. Geed and Carl left on the retake. What a lovely angle from Pascal. Takes down Carl. He's not going to expect it. Geed, however, gets a trade. The panic spray on the Tech 9 from Yorick. But he manages to convert round 11 into a win. So Volcano winning their own force with Tech 9s of their own. But the CT side still have money to actually make a good buy out of this. 3 towards a ramp again, and Coquine with that AWP. You don't want to be pushing too far around that smoke because someone is holding it still. He expects the hold, tags him down, and Medi just fall back. You don't need to take the fight, you've done enough damage and you've got the info, just fall back. And Malloy, see if you can get some more information onto B. So unless a pick goes elsewhere, it looks like there's going to be 3 towards A, and that's where we're going to finish off. Yorick is close up, and the bomb being bought by Luke. Towards A. Yorick taking down the first contact. Yols, he can't trade it with the AWP. And Pascal can't trade it onto from Yols. So Gee with 3 easy frags there. There's not going to be a flash, and well, he's on for an ace here. The last player really low. Picking up the AWP for no reason at all, and well, that might have cost him the ace. With a fantastic round, but Coquined with 2 really nice AWP shots. But he probably won't have the HP to finish this off. And they're just going to start surrounding him now. Coquine's certainly hearing that there's someone above him, surely. Unless he's completely deaf. But Coquine's slowly making his way up now the A ramp. And Malloy, he's just still cautious of mid. He still thinks there's going to be someone there. But no, he's on the other side of the map. Coquine, smoke and Molotov to use. Doesn't look like he's going to be setting anything up though, and while they've heard the scopes, and they're definitely going to be starting to hear the plan now as Boomer taking him down. Not noticed from the semi position. I would have definitely used that molly to clear it. It's not entirely impossible that someone's going to play close there late round, especially when they have that much of an advantage. 8-5 for Team Mac on the CT side, making it look fairly easy so far. Is Geed and Malloy and even Carl, they're making it work for their team, both in double digits. A push, fast, catches Greed off guard, and well, there's only one more here currently to defend it, as Boomer makes a fast rotate. Pascal, bit of a warning shot on from Carl there, not hitting that, but Boomer from the CT side, well, he sees something, but not enough through that smoke, just spraying random shots through it. The bomb gets down. Medi though on a fast flank. They didn't expect it. He gets 1, he gets 2. And that's everyone else in an awkward position. And well, this retake has gone so well for the side of Team Mac. They're just going to stick it now. The last guy pushing up from yellow. He gets 1 kill, but Boomer with the no-scope. Winning the 14th round. And Volcano, that retake really fell apart for them. And that fast flank from Medi, well, really catching them off guard. So last round of the half, and the buy looking very, very sketchy for Volcano. And I'm suddenly in third person, sorry. Must have accidentally hit something on the keyboard. Fast plays towards B, it looks like, especially with those Mac 10s, that makes sense to do. While the rotate's being called instantly. Carl making sense of it though. Just stay ramp. Could be a fake, but no, it definitely isn't. Onto the B bomb site they go, sorry. Well, Pascal trying to take an entry, and there's 3 players, all incredibly low. Joaquin, especially on 1 HP. It's just going to be easy to clean up on this last round. Joaquin left with 1 HP on the bomb site. Getting the bomb plant, so saving nothing, apart from a little bit of their dignity, making that rush work a little bit. So 10-5 finishes the CT half, so finishes the first half, sorry, Team Mac. Well, they're certainly looking like they have a good lead. But Volcano, CT side, Vertigo, they might have a good chance to try and pull this back. Forgotten what my hotkeys are. I was actually trying to mute myself, but managed to go to another scene. But there is no point in muting myself. The game restarts in about 5 seconds. So both teams ready? Both teams ready to get straight into it. Of course, this is the best of 1. I'm not sure what happens to the loser of this match, but I'm also not sure what happens to the winner of this match. So if someone could inform me, that would be fantastic. So Volcano now with the all to prove. And Boomer once again with a revolver. He had a fantastic pistol round with that. Let's see if he can do it again. 4 men towards A, and well, it's just going to be a standard 4v4 on this A bomb site, and they're going out from Yorick fast too, pushing towards yellow. Yorick's going to be the first point of contact with this. Luke and Yorick and Yoz taking down members respectively. I didn't even know how to cast that. A very, very fast cleanup on the A-bomb site. And, well, Team Mac just running into a 4-stack. Very good read there from Volcano. They pick up their 6th round. So it's not all over yet on their side. As another fast play comes towards the Team Mac. The B hit coming out fast. While Kwakindi is going to be the first point in contact with that shotgun. Takes down 1. He's going to get support from Luke. Takes down 2. Malloy finally finish off Joaquin with the Glock. That flash did some really good damage to blind them in Yorick. Well, he's just going to clean these up. Good flash supporting from his teammate. That's going to give him the fast 7th round. So, the full buy now available for Team Mac. They have enough money. I say available like it's been unlocked as an ultimate. But no, they have enough money. Smart thing to do to save after the bomb plant. And still a shotgun, UMP, and scout on the side of Volcano. So their buy is a little bit more sketchy. As another B hit comes towards them, he gets caught off guard there throwing the Molotov, but does manage to damage Malloy to 8 HP. That nade doing a bit more damage onto him. So it's now going to be a fast B play. Are Volcano going to rotate in time? Well, I think they are, but Luke, he gets 1. Doesn't manage to get the other, retrades him out. Yols with the nade. Taking down the Luke there of Malloy. And well, Greed on the box over the smoke. Yol's not expecting it. But Pascal on this flank. Well, Carl, he's just going to start to watch it but get taken down. Obviously not prepared for it that much. Pascal, well, he's taking a fight onto Geed. Boom aware of someone coming from CT, but both CT players are ramp, while Yorick pushing up alone to no avail. Pascal aimlessly spraying, but he doesn't manage to get 1 onto Boomer, but the time is really, really far gone now. Geed, he only needs to hide right now. He does manage to die, but he's done enough to win the round for his team. And well, a good entry from Team Mac, but also a slow retake from Volcano. Not really hitting the shots. Yorick getting caught off guard there. So 11-7 for Team Mac. Let's see if they can get a bit of a groove going. As 2 players are going to opt to go towards mid. Maybe even 4, as I see on the mini-map where they're starting to push up now. Nothing's happening quite yet. The auto-director isn't switching over. There's been some contact happening, and Malloy, well, he knows the guy close left. And he's just going to get his whole team to support him. And Medi while taking down Pascal. Malloy not going to be able to follow his team. But that doesn't matter. He's going to be able to get one onto CT. And Boomer going in for the plant. So a weak mid-hold from Volcano really costing them there. And Yorick on the late flank trying to see what he can do. Boomer, he reads it. He thinks there's going to be one here, and when he does manage to get the tap onto him. And that's round 19 going in favour of Team Mac. So the money on the side of Volcano, they're going to have to start saving. They're just going to have to maybe do a double eco at this point. And you know, they say in this game 13 is the magic number. You really don't want to be ecoing on round 13, otherwise it's pretty much game over economy-wise. And the fast mid-rush from Volcano and the fast mid-rush from Team Mac is going to collide. 2 watching the flank here. Malloy with 1, Malloy with 2, Malloy nearly with 3. But without the backup from his teammates. So a free A-bomb site for Team Mac. They just don't know it yet. They're getting down. The bomb down, should I say. And it's just going to be those 2 AKs safe for Volcano. They've got 2 weapons at least. So that really takes off the impact as Lucas just decided to leave. He's gone. And Volcano are going to opt to pause. So Machiavellian, good round in terms of keeping players alive, keeping 3 there. Of course, 3 is a magic number when keeping players alive. In Counter-Strike, it just means it takes a little less strain on the economy. So Luke, as fast as he's gone, he's as back as fast. So no pause needed, get straight back into it. And we're going to have another full buy round. And Machiavellian right now populating the B bomb site. Malo getting taken down to 80 HP, probably by a nade. Well, who's that on the fast flank up there? Yorick, I think, is pushing through, but as a fast play towards mid happens. Maybe throwing a Molotov onto boost. That doesn't quite hit Joaquin though, doesn't force him off, but Luke, well, he's got an advantage over Boomer, taking the AWP shot, but Medi manages to trade it back, not before Pascal gets another kill, and, well, Carl and Greed, they're just trying to bring it back. One more player on the B-bomb site, getting taken down, and, well, Malloy dropping, taking down a low HP Yols. Yorick once again from behind. This is where he always comes from on these retakes from B, and Malloy. He's behind the double stack box. His peaks! Oh my god, doesn't expect it. 14 rounds now for Malloy, for Team Mac, sorry. Malloy closing that one out. And it's going to be a fast A push now. Pistols on the side of Volcano. It looks like they're probably not going to win this round. They're just taking their sweet time, Maka. And well, Yorick getting taken down, and so is Luke from yellow. Greed following it up onto Yols. The bomb having a bit of a struggle to get round as Pascal and Quakeed get 2 kills, but Malloy clearing that up. Match point now for Team Mac. Boomer and Geed typing GG. Pretty toxic from them. And well, Quakeed. Look at that auto sniper. You do love to see it. A little bit of BM, trying to see what he can do before the match finishes. This is going to be a fast A rush. They've done this more times than I can count right now. And well, Carl, he's going to be the first to try and get an entry. Missing a spray. And 3 players straight onto him. Yols takes down 1, so does Yorick. Yols with another AWP shot. Malloy through the metal. And it's another 3v3, make it 3v2, make it 3v1. Yols, the last member left for his team, 8 HP. And it's over. Malloy finishing off for his team. Team Machiavellian winning it on the T side, 16-7. And a really, really strong showing for them. The Toxicity really making way for their victory. 27 kills onto Malloy, 23 onto Geed. They were really stepping up for their team there. And well, Volcano, they just didn't get going. They just didn't get going in the match. They had a few good rounds on T side, but other than that, not really much shown from them.